I bring you a breaking news, and it's a good news. Yes, when it says a news, you know, add this. Miss Listen, $92 million deal agreed with Korean contractor to begin work on the new University of Engineering and Agricultural Science. Why, John Dramani Mahama Insano. On one eye, yes, he is the hope. He gives the hope for a better Ghana. Now, why do I think he said a new university is something that a monumental we should celebrate? Of course, and yeah, because education is the key. In Ghana, education has been the padlock. You have the education, but it's locked. The Unemployment Youth Association need through education. But most of our education, who will say, now political science in the Ghana. Lawyers in now occupy almost every part in the politics. Lawyers now. And our country is being governed by lawyers. From parliament to our former president was a lawyer, then lawyer, there's a lawyers. So how do we move from lawyer? We pay argument. Lawyers argue. They argue case in court. Everything is about argument. But who go pay more? China, engineer. Japan, engineer. Iran, engineer. Science. Look, these are countries that know how to develop using engineering. Then you remember when Singapore president visited Ghana. Now Obusa your best students. Now Moses says sociologists and then they will say, what do you mean? A country that is rich in agriculture. We are best students, agri students. In Ghana, we have just 6 training colleges. 6. Agri training colleges, 6. This is how bad we are in thinking about agriculture. The reason why today I'm sharing this good news with you is the fact that a country like Ghana should never and ever find problem when it comes to food. In fact, we should be having too much surplus. Say something if a pandemic like COVID, Ghana should be able to stay in their room and be fed for about 10 years. But your mom move free abruchina mobano. Some mobana musi on complete building na ya. Don't you see say on the building numpo you those in Ghana here, yeah, it's Ghana here. On our street impo, you will see mura efiso. We are not in a desert land. So all that we have to do is master agriculture. Where we know we can have proper farming. Not matramakwaya kind of farming. Not big gate mo GMO now mo de bre no. Food poisoning no. Caesar, Yankasa, ye agriculture guys. Atna Sitna laboratory. As stadium say no, ye dre organically. Ebema ye pomodi nutrients. Ebema no kejiwa ebe build your body. Ebema live healthy life. Healthy food. We need our agricultures to be able to help us. So if you have irrigation farming now, there shouldn't be off-season in Ghana here when it comes to farming. Now, the good thing is that we are now waking up. And like the phrases always goes, it's better late than never. John Dramani Mahama is doing what we call the agri business, where agriculture is supposed to also be the business that only not feed us, but make us rich. And to do that, we need to have more expertise. Are we going to hire them from different countries? No. We can train them here and make them here so that they can help our farmers and be part of our farming. South Korea, and I told you, sir, Papa ne kono onfa ne sapan sama. Only Korea for $92 million. Yeah, the Bible see a new university. Now, the only problem that I don't want to see, I say it will end up being a theoretical educational university. No. Because Oko is technical universities now. It's still about theory. You don't find more laboratories. You don't find more practical places to. No. Our net was STEM school, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. STEM schools, I don't know if they are actually doing the STEM things, but now we are a STEM school, our creative, a mini tractor, a wheelbarrow, a friend saying, a bobo yaibi, and Sanyamano. It means our guys are learning. And this is secondary school level, senior high school level. Now imagine, say, some among opportunity. Akura, sir, a friend is saying, the new university, a University of Engineering and Agriculture, to further their engineering. What do you think is if they have the opportunity to further the education in that University of Engineering and Agriculture, what do you think will happen? Now, fortunately enough, almost all our senior high schools, the Ministry of Agric, Honorable Kopoku, and then the Deputy John Demelo, Abuamande, all senior high school are engaging in farming. So meaning say they are engaged in practical agriculture projects. Now, if they decide to further the education in agriculture, these are people who are already doing agriculture with love, because the kind of enjoyment that they have, the togetherness, the easy work, because it's not one person standing in 1 acre to farm. It's several people standing maybe in 1 or 2 or few acres. So the tiredness is not that too much. So they are doing it with joy. If we get the same guys, now I'm going to apply for University of Engineering and Agriculture. Do you know the number of agriculture guys we are going to train? So whilst we are training engineering guys, we're training agriculture guys. And don't forget, engineers and the fixers, they are the fixers. Lawyers like argument. That is why you see the like of Afenyo Makemo, they don't go on parliament. The difference between them and the people who understand how to solve problems, a gap womb. And one day, when this country is finally awake and we are not sleeping anymore, because we are still sleeping, we will put almost all the lawyer from parliament and start putting people who can actually go and do some specific works. Someone who is an accountant, not onkoye health minister, onkoye agric minister. Bra Champon, someone who has specialized in his hospitality business, yes, onkoye agric minister. For what? It's because we keep on having lawyers. We are not much a chairman. So just we have to give you a position. We have to give you a minister. Yeah, I'm now maybe. But it is high time. The job that engineers have to do, engineers where the current road minister, Honorable Kwame Governors, Agboja. Per my information, the man is an architect. Now, architect now, look at an architect. Look at what he's doing. Look at the kind of roads. Road contractors. Look at how he's able to communicate, how he understands their language, and how he speaks in their language. So this is a technical man solving a technical problem. And we need this kind of education in this country. It's not as if say other institutions in Ghana here are already not doing engineering courses and agri courses. So a two theory. So they will finish and know nothing about the practical side of engineering. And in the real world, it's practicalities. Nobody gives a damn about what you know in your head, and you can apply it. So we want practicalities, and I pray with Snap and X. I pray to our ancestors. I pray to Asasiya. I pray to the sky, to the universe, to God. I pray to Allah. Say, this university will be different. This engineering and your friends agriculture university will be different. There will be more practicalities there. It will be a specialized place. Why speciality? A hallmark. The last time I checked, University and Natural Resources, University and Energy and Natural Resources, I was Sunyane. The purpose was the natural resources, energy and natural resources. Go and see. Today they are doing science programs. They are doing what program. Like I say, just admitting every course, get every course. Just say per se, baby, you most of them because of money. Schools in bed also, even car. Why? Why do you think like that? I didn't mentality necessary. A specialized school should be a specialized school. So, University of Engineering and Agriculture, $92 million secured with Koreans. Abra John Dramani Mahama, Okopiem South Korea. No, I told you so. So, Obeba, good news. But yes, this university is about to go down. What are you expecting? Say, this University of Engineering and Agriculture Science. MBA school are best specializing in engineering, agriculture, and science in Kwan. And now say, as usual, say the university, should it be more practical? And I say our mode of education, and I say, okay, now are you happy if they can do it practical and just specialize in engineering, agriculture, and science to help our STEM education, which is science, technology, engineering and mathematics schools high schools say a bit mama omanya further places to go and further the education and become more practical. What do you expect? What are you going to tell me? Our comment section as a catch me. Subscribe, like na share ma unia enya bi area. Edi no eba ko pe max billion. I will make a true to old Boga Trends Macro. Bye bye.